Alright guys, so today it's time for a video tutorial on how to install FAF and Forge Alliance and do as much as possible in native Linux. So first steps first, we're going to get Lutris, and Lutris is going to be what's going to run Forge Alliance. Now this is a freshly installed Ubuntu. This won't be necessary for your purposes, but just to show that a clean setup works. Control-Alt-T to open a terminal, and here they have us run a script to get the version number out, but we know that we're in the upper version here, so we're just gonna run every one of these commands with the result of that script, or the if-else. So this variable here gets replaced, and it only appears once in each line. Control-Shift-V instead of Control-V to paste. Alright, same here. Version was here. If you're feeling lazy, you can just run the if-else. Alright, sudo I also installed some base tools that I need, like OBS for recording, the NVIDIA graphics driver, the latest version available. Alright, so now we got Lutris. And you'll want to do a couple things. If you don't have an account already, create an account at the Lutris website. I do, so I'll just log in. I'm also gonna want to manage runners. It does that by itself when you start the installer, but what the heck. Alright, and while it's doing that, might as well start the installer for Spring Commander Forge Alliance from Lutris. Let's install Mono. After that, Wine is going to want to install Gecko. Alright, so now we're going to install Java FAF, and to do that we're going to follow my guide. So here we go. So first thing you'll need is Java. did already with this package, and it is. Alright, so now we download the deb file. Alright. Following my guide here. Don't want to double click on the deb file, that won't work. Actually, not so sure. Huh. I am. I just want this to be recursive, so. Alright. Gonna add rights. That went well. And the moment of truth. Oh yeah. Got to do that. Just gonna edit bash RC here. Don't want anything too complicated. And this is gonna be lib, I think, Java. Wait, it's not really here, is it? Oh no, is it JVM? That's what we want. I'm just taking file properties. Take the whole file. Path. And that's what we want. So if you do that, yep, works out of the box. Right. Okay, so I'm now back on my personal Ubuntu, and I'm just going to use this for the final step, which is linking Forge Alliance to Forge Alliance Forever. So as you can see in Lutris, I've successfully installed Supreme Commander Forge Alliance, and what I've done is I've gone into the configuration, and I've changed it from Wine Steam to Wine, which means that it's no longer using Steam to run the game. I don't know if this is really important, since I'm pointing to the executable directly, but I think it made it have made a difference. I didn't change any of the Wine configuration settings. What they have by default is fine in my books, so that's good. And what we're going to do is run Forge Alliance Forever, so I'm going to change to the directory and run download FAF client. And I can actually use Lutris to tell me where the game is. If I go here and browse files, I'll be in the folder where the game files are. Now this will be useful for telling Forge Alliance Forever what executable we're pointing to. So let's just select a folder, get its properties, and just get the path. Just a little bit there. And once we have that copied, we can go into the settings here. And this is what we're going to fill out here. You don't have to worry about spaces being badly interpreted. It is running these with quotes. So I'm going to remove the path. I'm going to paste what I copied. In this case, it's exactly the same thing. It's going into the Lutris folder, runners, etc. And what I have here is the path to the wine version that I'm using to run this. I've kept the quote %s quote, and I've pointed straight to the wine executable that Lutris is running to run Forge Alliance successfully. And this is going to be a folder, a couple folders up. Yeah. Doop. Line prefix. And then it'll be here in runners, and in runners, in the folder runners of Lutris, you'll have wine. And if you go in here, you'll have all the different wine versions that are installed. Here I only have one for this one game. You'll go into bin, and here you'll have wine. So let's just grab its properties. Blah. Here we go. I'm just going to remove all this. Gonna keep the /wine because that's what we want to run. Boop. And here we are. Got the folder to the wine executable space quote %s quote. The execution directory, you can leave that as defaults. Once it saves, it'll fill into the folder Forge Alliance Forever is running from. To save these settings, there's no button for this, but unfortunately when you close the window, it doesn't save. However, if you switch tabs here and back, or just switch tabs, the settings will have been saved. So now it is saved, and what I can do is just go ahead and host the game. And here we go. It's a bit loud. So Forge Alliance Forever is connected to FAF. This is experimental. You'll have to bear with a couple things that aren't working as they should be. For example, the mods will not show up. Here I have a couple mods, and it's not able to detect them, the UI mods that I downloaded. So that's a patch for the future, I guess. But so far, yeah, I've been able to join games, play. Haven't tested out 1v1, but for my needs, it's pretty good already. So yeah, here you have it. Just start it to prove that it actually works.